guys, Buffy here. Today we're going to be doing another keto recipe, and today's super simple recipe, we will be doing a sauteed ribeye steak with sauteed asparagus. So let me show you the ingredients and we'll get started on this. Alright guys, so you can see the ingredients for the sauteed ribeye and the asparagus. We're keeping it super simple. I don't know if you've seen my grocery haul, but the ribeye is an excellent piece of meat to get, or cut of meat to get, because it's high in fat. And then of course we have our asparagus, which are very low in carb but high in fiber. And we're going to be using a steak seasoning sauce, which you all know I love this stuff. I mean, look at all that goodness in there. That's some good stuff. And then for the fat, for this, our main source of fat will be the fat, of course, in the steak. And then, of course, we're going to be using a extra virgin olive oil for our fat. That's going to keep us burning our own body fat. Hopefully that'll focus for you. But you can see that's about 14 grams of fat in this. No carbs. We're probably going to use, I don't know, maybe 3 tablespoons of this stuff on our asparagus. So very clean and easy to make. I'll go ahead and fire up the pan and we'll get started on this. Alright guys, so we're getting our pan heated up. You can see that I have it on high. This is a cast iron pan. If you don't have one, I mean, I really recommend it. It cooks meat really evenly, and it'll give it a nice crust as well. I keep this pan oiled. My mom gave me this pan. You really don't want to use soap on it. So once you use it, you just wipe it with a paper towel and put some oil on it to keep it seasoned, somewhat like a grill. It's that same type of thing. But anyway, I have rinsed the ribeye here, and we're going to go ahead and season it up with this goodness, which I've talked about this stuff several times. And we're going to go ahead and put that in the pan, and we'll go ahead and season the other side. So you can see this is super simple. That's all you really do. You know, you can see that pan's getting hot already. I'm going to show you what it looks like once the meat gets cooked up a little bit. But that's as simple as it gets. That's all you have to do. Alright guys, you can see this stuff is really going here. And that's definitely what you want. You can see how it has that nice crust on the outside. Now keep in mind, I like my steaks medium rare. So that's how we're going to be having this one. But you can see how it's crusted on both sides there. Super simple. Now, for the asparagus, really what I did here, because I don't have a strainer to steam these properly, I just punched some holes in the side here, and we're going to put that in the microwave for about 2 minutes just to steam them up. We'll saute these in the same pan that I'm cooking up the steak to get all that good flavor with a little bit more of the olive oil. We'll just put those in there, and we'll just put them in there for maybe like 2 minutes. Alright guys, so y'all can see the steak is really coming along. I don't know if I mentioned, but I did put 1 tablespoon of olive oil in the pan to get our steak started. So we'll just move that over. I've just taken the asparagus out of the microwave and from steaming them. We're just going to pour those suckers in here. And we're going to get all that good steak juice and everything on them. We really don't want to cook these too long, so keep that in mind. Now, I'm going to also go ahead and get me another tablespoon of olive oil on this. Because we want to put, so we've only used, I want to pour that goodness over these asparagus because they need it, right? So I'll give it a little bit more, about another tablespoon. So you can see here, we've used the 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil that I told you all that we would use in the recipe. Now, with these asparagus, you can see they're good. They're beautiful and green. They're actually kind of limp. You don't want them overcooked. Alright guys, so we're just putting some of this steak seasoning on. You can see this meal is really coming together. It's going to be super delicious. It's ideal for the keto diet. The next step that I'll do here, we'll go ahead and plate this up and I'll show you what it looks like. Some good looking stuff there. And then with the asparagus, I'm only going to have about half of the asparagus with this meal. But you can see this is going to be super delicious, and it's going to be high in fat and very low in carb. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in to another keto recipe with me. Please subscribe to my channel, and keep in mind, subscribing is free. And thank you all so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. As usual, he's waiting to get it in. We're going to go ahead and get that walk done. You ready, Rock? You ready? Okay. See y'all later.